The boy knew the girl hadn't eaten in a while, and when he saw her quietly snatching a few free sample breads from the supermarket, he didn't stop her. Instead, he secretly recorded the whole thing from the shadows. Later, he confronted her with the video, demanding she hand over the bread. When she tried to run, he grabbed her by the collar and dragged her to a secluded corner. Tears welled up in her eyes. She quietly pulled the bread out of her bag and explained that they were just free samples. But the boy didn't let it go, because the truth was, he wasn't from this life. In his previous life, the girl had once been caught taking food off a shelf. A crowd gathered. Someone tried to strip her out of humiliation, and he just stood there and did nothing. She ended up attempting suicide to prove her innocence and survived, but was paralyzed for 10 years. A decade later, he was hit by a car driven by his manipulative girlfriend, and the one who rushed over to save him was her, the girl in a wheelchair, the same girl whose pain he once ignored. Only then did he realize she had always liked him, but he'd given his heart to the wrong person. When the scheming ex drove with her car again, the paralyzed girl used her body to shield him. They both died, and that's when fate gave him another chance. He woke up back in college right before everything fell apart, back when he was still stupidly obsessed with the girl who betrayed him. But not this time. This time, he wasn't going to let her get away with it. So when she tried to flirt with him in public, he shut her down with sharp sarcasm. Everyone was shocked. It was the first time he'd ever stood up to her. Later, he remembered it was the birthday of the girl who once saved him, the one everyone overlooked. So he gave her the cake he had originally bought for the scheming ex. When the ex saw him feeding cake to the other girl, she lost it. But he didn't flinch. He did it right in front of her, on purpose. Enraged, she humiliated the girl in front of everyone. Unable to take it, the girl ran off. The boy, furious, slapped his ex across the face and warned her to back off. When she raised her hand to retaliate, he blocked her effortlessly. That moment, he remembered the pain they'd both gone through in that previous life and decided he'd protect her at all costs in this one. He searched for her and waited patiently outside the supermarket. When she appeared, he took her aside, handed her a birthday cake, and asked her to celebrate just the two of them. His butler, watching from a distance, smiled inside. Looks like young master's finally cured of his obsession. The girl hesitated at first. She didn't want to accept the gesture, but the boy playfully used the video to blackmail her into going alone. She finally agreed, and changed into the outfit he had picked out just for her. Meanwhile, the ex showed up at the same mall with her friends. When she spotted the luxury bags near the butler, she assumed they were gifts for her, a peace offering from the boy. Ignoring the butler's explanations, she opened the bags, only to find they were empty. Then the girl walked out of the dressing room in her new clothes. The ex finally understood what was going on and lost it. She lunged forward, trying to rip the clothes off the girl in a jealous rage. Unable to overpower her, the ex started shouting, exposing the girl's poverty in front of everyone. But when she noticed the jade pendant around the girl's neck, the same one belonging to the richest old man in the country, who had been searching for his lost granddaughter, she came up with a new plan. She shoved the girl violently while fighting for the pendant, causing her to fall and get injured.